Hello my lovelies, I hope you're having a wonderful day. This video I want to share with you how I make my Mocha Cold Brew. I've never really been much of a coffee person until I tried Dutch Brothers double chocolate mocha cold brew, and I absolutely loved it. So I wanted to try and make it my own, make my own at home. So that's pretty much what I've been doing ever since. So to start, I'm going to show you how I prepare my cold brew. I don't have a French press, and I do let mine sit overnight. So this video is pretty much going to be 2 different days in one video. So today is me preparing the coffee, the cold brew, and tomorrow I will show you what I do after it's done hanging out in the fridge. So first things first, I recommend you grab whatever coffee you like. Since I know I love dark chocolate, and since I know that like a darker roast coffee is more a chocolatey type taste, I'm going with the French roast dark ground coffee. So to start, I'll put 1/3 cup of my coffee into my mason jar. See how much of a mess I make. Alright, so I've got 1/3 cup of my dark French roast coffee, and then I'm going to put 1 cup plus about 2 tablespoons of water. I'm doing more than a cup because I want about a cup of coffee, and ground coffee likes to absorb some water, retain some water. So if you only put a cup of water in here, you're going to lose some of that liquid once you strain it and stuff like that. So I'm going to do a little bit more than just 1 cup. Alright, now sometimes I'll stir it, but since I have it in a mason jar, I'm just going to give it a really good shake. And I'm going to put this in my fridge, and then tomorrow, or I guess in a snap of a finger for you, blink of an eye, I will strain it and make myself some Mocha Cold Brew. So let me show you how I do that next. Alright, so we have our coffee that has been sitting overnight, and we're going to start by straining. Alright? Alright, so let's see how much of a mess I make today. So I have this, it's technically a tea steeper for loose leaf tea, but I've also been using it for straining my cold brew because it has such a fine strain to it. So let's dump this into container 1. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to strain it again, just so I can make sure that I'm not leaving anything that I might accidentally be pushing through by using my spoon. I'm going to double strain it so that way I'm not leaving any of that in my final product. So I'm going to do that right now. So as you can see here, there's still some grains, and that's exactly what I did not want to leave behind in my cold brew. So this is our Cold Brew. This will give me about 4 servings worth of my Mocha Cold Brew. So let me clean this up real quick and I'll show you how I make my Mocha Cold Brew. Alright, now that I'm cleaned up on my station, let me show you how I make my cold brew. So I'm going to take a 1/4 cup of my coffee here, without making too much of a mess, I hope. Nope, I made a mess. I'm going to pour that in my cup. Then I'm going to take a tablespoon of brown sugar, just for a little bit of sweetness, as well as a tablespoon of cocoa. This is baking cocoa, but it still works the same way. I'm going to put that right on it. And then I'm going to take my frother, because this has been the best way that I've been able to do it. And I'm going to spend about a minute or two giving you a really good mix with it. You want to make sure when you're mixing this that the cocoa blends into the coffee very, very, very well. Otherwise you're going to get left behind with powdery foam. My first time making it, that's exactly what happened. That, and I was using 2 tablespoons of the cocoa instead of just 1. So now that that's done, you'll want to put about a cup of milk and give it one last mix. And that's it. That's how I make my Mocha Cold Brew. I hope you try it and let me know what you think. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Cheers.